Hello everyone! Today I'm here to talk about intersectionality, feminism, and heteronormativity and why they are all important. First of all, I want to talk about intersectionality. Intersectionality was a term coined by Kimberly Crenshaw. I interpret it as we are made up of so many different identities, and where all these identities come together shapes our experience and who we are. It's called intersectionality because there are many roads of identities. For example, we've got gender road, we've got ethnicity road, social class road, we've got religion road, and where all these roads intersect is our experience and who we are. As Bell Hooks says, feminism is for everybody. Feminism is a movement to end sexism, sexist exploitation, and oppression. Feminism is about equality. It's not about how one gender is better than the other. One of the big issues with feminism is that the experience of all women have been represented as the same without considering intersectionality. Not all women have the same experience. Some are much more privileged than others. This first woman, she could be white, middle class, Christian, and living in the UK. This person would have a completely different experience and issues faced in comparison to, for example, another woman who is also Cambodian, who is working as a domestic worker in Thailand. This tells us that we can't generalize people's experiences based on one identity. Another issue with feminism is that it has been too focused on gender binaries, so it has been focused on women and men, where sexual and gender minorities have been excluded. For example, the LGBTQIA community. And a lot of this may be because of heteronormativity. So heteronormativity is when being straight and acting in a way that is considered to be straight is taken as the social norm. One of the reasons why heteronormativity is still so prevalent in society is because we think of a lot of things in binaries. We think in contrasts like man, woman, black, white, heterosexual, homosexual. So we think everything in relation to each other, we think of everything in opposites, and they are always hierarchical as well, which means that one is always considered to be better or more desirable than the other one. And when people don't fit neatly into one of these categories, they are subject to violence. We understand a lot of things in either one or the other, but actually it's a spectrum, and we can fall anywhere in between those categories. So this means that we have to change the ways that we understand things. It's never clear-cut opposites. And the issue is that we are trying to group people into categories that they actually don't fit into. What this all tells us is that people's experiences are a lot more complex and various than they are often represented. All of these things have to be considered when we are talking about discrimination and striving for equality.